Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Just to apologise for not being very active in the last 4 weeks. Apologise for that. I've been back to Lanzarote in the same apartment that we were in before. You've seen the apartment from the previous videos, and just this is one last little look around before we go back to the UK this afternoon. So this is just one last little look around before we go back. We're currently in the Paradise complex here in Costa to Keys. It's particularly lovely here. There's the suitcase that I will be bringing back with me this afternoon, and we're just going to go through the door onto the patio and just enjoy the view that I'm pretty sure that nobody could be disappointed with. So one last look around for the last time before we come back this afternoon. So there we go, and this is the view. I can't. Wow, what a view! It's a view that I could never be sorry to miss. It's an absolutely stunning view. And as we go to the left, the little balcony there on the left-hand side is the balcony from the bedroom. So we've got two balconies here, one from the lounge dining room, which I'm in at the moment, and the one on the left there is from the bedroom. So one last little look around before we pack up and come back. But before we do, I'll just explain a little bit about where I am, and you can enjoy what I've enjoyed. So this is the back end of the complex, overlooking the sea in the far distance, and I'm just about to go in now and start to pack. This will be an overdub when I start to do everything and get this ready for uploading. So here we go. So the bags are packed and we are leaving this afternoon now. If you look at the road to the left, you can see somebody's walking down there now. If you walk down where that person is going on the left-hand side, all the way down to the front, you will come to a main road. You cross the road down onto the beach, take a left. Once you're on the beach walk, you go to the one of my favourite bars, which has been featured before, who I had a lovely meet up with somebody, not saying who it was, but if you know, you know. But anyway, you go down to the bottom there, turn left, walk along the beach road, and you will come into Costa to Keys. Now, as I say, we are coming back this afternoon, and we are looking forward to coming back because although I've been here for several weeks, I've been here for 2 weeks before, was home for a few days, and then we came back for another 2 weeks. Was lucky enough to get the same apartment that we were in before, and we're just sitting on the balcony now. So we're looking forward to just enjoying the last couple of hours here. Now, we're not due to get picked up until 6 o'clock this afternoon, and I've had an email or a text message from the carrier to say that there's been a delay, and there will be a delay. It's due to the French traffic controllers. But just to precursor everything, I'm overdubbing this now, and what's happening is that when we got to the airport, we were told that we should have flown out at 10 to 8. We actually got on the plane at just before 11 p.m. So we were 2.5 hours getting on the plane, and got on the plane, and the pilot then said, "We're on the plane. We've got to sit here. We've got to sit here now for another 5 hours." Which was everybody in the plane. Oh Christ! We've got to wait here now for 5 hours. But it was all due to the French traffic controllers on strike. So we sat there for 20 minutes, and he said, "Oh, we've just been given a slot," and he said, "Unfortunately, we are not going back to your current destination, return to Bournemouth. We will be going back to Gatwick," which was a bit of a surprise, and you can imagine the disappointment with everybody on the flight. So we had to get ourselves into the right frame of mind to uh, negate our way back from Gatwick, as opposed to coming home from Bournemouth. Now, we were told that there would be coaches, but there were none. We waited there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and somebody made the decision to taxi everybody home. So had a full plane load of people, and we were all taxied back to Bournemouth Airport, which was it was very good of the carrier to do that. But the thing was that it delayed everybody, and I got back to Bournemouth Airport at 6 a.m. And which wasn't a problem, and I actually arrived home at 7 a.m. Now, we should have touched down and got back home by midnight the night before, so we were delayed by 7 hours, 6 or 7 hours. So all in all, but we are some more news for you all. Like I say, I do apologise for not being productive in the last 4 weeks, but sometimes you need a break, and this is one of those times. And I've not been underestimating what I've been planning to try to do, but we are going back to Tenerife at the end of September into October, and then again in November and December. When we go to Tenerife, we are going back to a place called Callao Salvaki. I've been there 2 times before. This particular time will be a different complex. It's a newer complex, so I'm looking forward to trying that one out. It's self-contained, which is something new. And when we go back to Tenerife in November and December, we will be going into an all-inclusive. So that's a bit of a change. So on behalf of everybody this end who is involved with producing and putting all this stuff together, thank you all for taking the time to come back to listen to what I like to describe as this international standard or even Olympic standard drivel. So please do come back, and we look forward to having you back to join us on another occasion. And do sit tight, because there will be some more on their way after this one. One is from Paul in Dorset to Cherbourg, and the other one is, well, I'll leave you to just to wait on that one. So on behalf of myself, Dave, have a good afternoon, good evening, and we'll catch up soon. And thank you all, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye. And just before I go on this video, folks, there's a little bit of flashing of lightning and thunder on the way back from Lanzarote into Gatwick. So it was particularly enjoyable to watch that, although it wasn't particularly good being up there in the skies and seeing the lightning and thunder and the rest of it. So we'll catch up soon, folks. Have a good afternoon, and we'll catch up soon. Bye-bye.